Medyo late na tayo sa party and well, honestly, nag-abroad tayo kaya medyo na late ang review natin ng Nothing 3A Pro. Ito ang premium variant na nilabas ng Nothing 3A na series and sabay itong nilabas ng 3A. Except sa Philippines, medyo mas late lang ng konti. Powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 with a Samsung na GNJ na 50MP na main camera sensor. 50MP rin ang kanyang selfie camera sensor which definitely I'll say very good. And this one comes together with 3 major Android updates. More details after this quick intro. Now, si Nothing Phone 3A na may 12 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage is currently priced at 27,999 and mabibili nito sa Digital Walker online and offline. I'll post the link on the description box below. Now, the phone nito is available in 2 colors, either go for the black or the white color. And another thing is that this one supports eSIM. And syempre, don't forget na this one comes together with yung kanyang glyph interface, which is one of my favorite features dito. Another good feature is yung kanyang Nothing na theme na all black ang kanyang icons, which I think is very unique on its own. And sobrang uniform niya. Yung nga lang, mahirapan ka maghanap kung nasaan yung Facebook icon dito. Kasi hindi mo siya makita, pare-pareho kasi icon nila. Yung tipo makita mo ganito, logo ng Genshin Impact, Call of Duty Mobile, and Farlight 84, no? Hindi ka matitempt maglaro kasi pare-pareho silang black and white eh. Hindi mo alam kung which is which. Iwas temptation. Now, one of the good things dito sa kanya is maganda nga ng design. I love yung kanyang pagka-glass dito sa likod and very nice yung kanyang pagka-transparent. Medyo kakaiba ang kanyang design dito sa kanyang camera bump which is very unique on its own, and it also has plastic side frames na matte finish and a Panda Glass na glass front protection. Hindi sobrang nipis ng kanyang bezel pero sobrang symmetrical siya, up, down, and left and right. And meron siya isang special button dito sa gilid. Pag pinindot mo siya, kukuha siya ng screenshot and pwede ka mag-record ng kanyang sounds dito and attach yung voice messages dito sa screenshot, which is very useful for me. It's a very unique na feature na meron dito sa Nothing 3A Pro and also available kay 3A din. Now, before tayo mag-continue, of course, gusto ko lang kayo invite mag-subscribe sa aking channel para makita nyo ang review natin ng CMF Phone 2 Pro pretty soon dito sa ating channel. And of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Now, one of the things na okay dito sa kanya is that this one is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7S Gen 3, which for me is quite a good na mid-range na chip, which was able to give me roughly 780 na 1,000 points dito sa Antutu benchmark. Ito ang score na nakuha ko nung breakdown natin. 1,060 ka na loop score sa Wildlife Extreme and 99% stability. Ito score na nakuha ko dito sa Geekbench, kaya CPU benchmark. Ito naman ka ng GPU benchmarking. Looking good ang kanyang thermals and it throttled to 90% na kanyang best performance. Now, kanyang battery dito is a 5,000 mAh na battery, which I think it's just normal, nothing special, hindi siya malaki. And halos parang industry standard ng 5,000. Normally, you would want to have a bigger one like 5,500 or 6,000. Pero this one is just ample enough for a whole day of usage. Supporting up to 50 watts ng wired charging without a charging brick inside nga lang. You have to buy itself separately. I would suggest you buy something like Anker or Ugreen. Now, on a day-to-day usage, masasabi ko na very power efficient si Snapdragon 7S Gen 3. And it can last you siguro mga 1.5 araw before ka malolobat talaga dito sa phone na ito. Using this as my main daily driver while I'm working, kayang-kaya na magtagal ng at least 1.5 araw based sa aking experience. And nung sinalang ko to sa PCMark battery stress test, binigyan ako ng 18 hours and 19 minutes of screen on time. And this one is being tested under 50% brightness and 60Hz na screen refresh rate. Makuha to Nothing Phone 3A Pro. Pagdating sa display, this one has a 6.77-inch na AMOLED display. Meron siyang 120Hz of screen refresh rate and 3000 nits ang kanyang maximum brightness. Protected by the Panda Glass, this one will give you a good swiping experience, be it on your favorite social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and of course sa TikTok. And pag swipe mo dito naman, mafe-feel mo naman smooth ang maging experience mo dito. Mas maganda yung internet connection. Kapag nanonood ka naman ng movies dito on this phone, expect naman na okay din ang kayong experience dahil sa ganda ng kanyang display. AMOLED screen niya is definitely one of the better ones na ginamit ni Nothing. Expect mo yung viewing experience would be good, giving you your money's worth. Now, this phone has two stereo speakers. Sa ilalim, and the other one's nakatago dito sa iyong earpiece. Pakinggan lang natin kung gaano kalakas once sinagad natin. Honestly, not bad ang ganang sound. I would say it's above average for me, pero nothing near yung mga flagship level na sound. Pero not bad. Now, pagdating sa gaming, I played 3 games here. Nilaro natin ang Delta Force, Call of Duty Mobile, and Farlight 84. Pagdating sa Delta Force, this is quite a new game para sa akin. But I was able to get quite a hang of it na. And playing for around mga 30 minutes, okay naman yung experience ko dito sa kanya. Putting it to the graphical settings na kaya na dito, I would tell you na, not bad ang kanyang experience dito. I was able to enjoy itong game na ito, having quite a good sounds dito, okay naman ka na touch response. Wala ako na-feel na lag dito sa kanya. And after 30 minutes of gameplay, 36 degrees Celsius. Pagdating sa Call of Duty Mobile, expect mo rin na magandang yung graphical experience dito sa kanya. There's no doubt about that. And I did play quite a number of VR matches dito sa kanya. And to be honest with you, nag-enjoy ako dito sa kanya. Playing for roughly mga isang oras dito, talagang nag-enjoy ako sa kanya. The touch response was good, the graphics was good, wala akong na-feel na frame drops, and pinakamainit after 1 hour of gameplay, 36 degrees Celsius. Pagdating sa Farlight 84, sinagad-sagad ko rin ng graphical experience. Okay din ang naging experience ko dito sa kanya. Wala rin ako na-feel na frame drops dito sa kanya habang tumatakbo. And lalo na ko nag-action na kung maraming kalaban on the field, okay pa rin naman siya. Hindi mo mafe-feel na may frame drops siya or lags. Wala naman ako na-feel or whatsoever habang nag-gameplay. And one thing na nagusto ko dito sa kanya is very responsive on screen on my every single touch. After 30 minutes of gameplay, 36 degrees Celsius. Now, pag-usapan na natin ang kanyang camera dito. One of the things na na-surprise ako dito is yung kanyang camera performance. I would say, sobrang happy ako sa mga output na nakuha ko dito sa Nothing 3A Pro, which I'm happy to share to you. And it starts off with a 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS. This one is a Samsung GN7 na sensor, followed by a 50MP na periscope telephoto lens with OIS with up to 3 times optical zoom. This one is a Sony LYT600 na sensor. And nandyan ang kanyang 8MP na ultra-wide lens, which is a Sony IMX355. This one can let you shoot up to 4K and 60. And ang kanyang front-facing camera is a 50MP na Samsung S5K JN1, which can let you shoot up to 4K and 30 FPS. Now, probably one of the better cameras na nagamit ko from the Nothing 3A na series is the Nothing 3A Pro. And taking a look at some of the shots na nakuha natin from outdoor, I love the way na na-capture itong shot na ito. It is just a very simple shot, just a quick snap. Makita natin sobrang sharp itong building na ito, magandang kanyang details. And yung kanyang pagka-shot dito is very dramatic. Yung makita parang may pagka-vignette ang kanyang effect. And it gives you that mala-dramatic na feels dito sa shot na ito. And this is another good shot, kahit medyo gloomy, makikita natin na it looks pretty nice and solid as well. Now, if you're just simply panning around, makakuha ka ng some nice shots dito sa camera na ito. Equally nice nitong shot na ito. Masasabi ko sa inyo na hindi siya masyado saturated and magandang pang-posto sa Instagram kasi ang ganda ng kanyang pagka-green. And this shot is from another angle. Maganda pa rin siya. Now, taking a look at some of this flower shot na nakuha natin, it looks really nice. Solid na solid. Kita mo yung mga details sa kanyang dahon. And if you're trying to take other colorful flower shot on outdoor, expect mo to give you a really nice and detailed shot talaga dito sa kanya. Capturing another building shot and makikita mo talaga magandang details niya. Now, trying to play with the different lenses. This is a ultra-wide shot. Normal. 2 times. 3 times. 6 times. And this is a 10 times zoom. Makita natin, digitally zoom pero okay pa rin siya. Now, if you're asking me kung hanggang ilang times ang zoom niya, it can zoom up to 60 times zoom. Pagdating naman sa video, it can give you up to 8 times zoom. Now, pag food photography naman na ating pag-uusapan, there's no doubt in my mind na this camera can definitely perform. Kita mo, all of these shots na na-capture natin ng mga food, and this is probably one of my favorite shots na nakuha ko. Really looks nice. Ito, mga greens na ito, mga pang-salad. And looking at some of these other food shot na na-capture natin, kahit medyo harsh ang kanang halogen yellow bulb, maganda pa rin yung kanang performance under this camera. Now, taking a look at some of this shot na nakuha natin, mga LED lights, looks pretty nice and solid. And some indoor flower shot looks pretty nice as well. Pati itong mga shot na ito looks pretty good and very sharp ang ganda details. Now, taking a look at some of this gown shot, masasabi ko sa inyo, pag zoom in, kitang-kita mo mga beads niya. And kung kumukuha ka naman mga shots from the indoor, mga lightings, makikita mo okay siya, intact, hindi siya sumasabog. Taking some product shot, looks pretty nice and solid. And ito maganda sa kanya is that kaya na i-separate yung subject from the background ng maganda. These are another some of the product shot na nakuha natin. Looks nice. And by the way, na-capture ko sila sa The Matcha Tokyo. Now, kung selfie shot naman pag-uusapan natin, there's no doubt na maganda rin ang mga shots na nakuha ko. I was quite surprised na ito ang probably tamang timpla na mga selfies, among other na mid-range phones na nagamit ko, either namumutla ako, naninilaw ako, or namumuti. Pero ito tamang timpla lang, It looks nice. I love the way it is. And kahit yung mga blemishes ko, captured pa rin dito sa kanyang camera, looks pretty nice. Though there are times na pag medyo harsh ang araw, makita mo medyo mag-overexpose ng konti, pero i-angle mo na lang ng tama para medyo mas maganda ang kuha sa'yo. And sometimes din, mga shadow shots looks good. Kapag din naman sa indoor photography, expect mo talaga magso-soft siya. Makita natin na pag zinumin ko mga photos sa ito, puminis ang aking mukha, medyo man nag-soft siya. Pero there are times na pag magandang lightings, makakuha ka naman ng nice shots just like this one. Pogi. Na pag indoor selfie video ng pag-uusapan natin, okay siya, hindi siya matagtag, and looks okay naman ang kanang resolution. And ang rear camera naman pag-uusapan, maganda, very stable, and very sharp ang kanyang resolution. Perfect to pang vlogging, Now guys, ano masasabi ko dito sa Nothing Phone 3A Pro? Honestly, sobra akong happy sa kanyang mga camera shots na nakuha ko dito sa kanya. It was able to perform outdoor, indoor, low light, wala kang mga problema, and surprisingly good din ang kanyang front-facing camera. Probably one of the reason you're going to buy this one is dahil sa ganda ng performance ng kanyang camera. I think personally, this one can go toe-to-toe with the Vivo V50 na may Zeiss. Ito, kahit wala namang Zeiss collaboration, magandang output ng mga shots na nakuha natin dito sa kanya. And it also can give you some good gaming experience dito, and hindi siya ganun kainit, Plus yung kanyang form factor is quite good. It's easy for me to recommend the Nothing Phone 3A Pro. Kaya guys, anong pipiliin nyo? Black or white? Let me know in the comments. And kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito, I'll be posting the link on the description box below, or you can find any digital walker na online and offline store. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a like, and a subscription to this channel would notify you once in-upload natin ang CMF Phone 2 Pro na full review natin. I'll see you in my next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.